So, hello. I just dropped the kids off at school. It's not time to open the shop yet, but I wanted to I just pulled over in the canyon. I wanted to talk about something, because I'm really into how do I help make living this, it's a lifestyle, you are changing from just this mundane waking up, getting dressed, going to work, eating and going back and, like into what's the next layer of living? How do I live this spiritual lifestyle? No matter what religion, because we've moved beyond religion. We've integrated our faith, of course, but we're expanding and becoming our whole selves. I love using crystals to do this. So we'll come back. So yeah, what I want to say fully, disclose right up front. I am going to show you what is in my bag of crystals that I carry every day. That's why I be telling y'all, like, take with you what you need and have something big enough to do it. Some people only work with a little crystal, so they get a little bag. But yeah, my girl Nima at Nadi, she gave me some samples, and I looked at this bag and I'm like, reuse. So yeah, let me show you what I'm working with. All right, these are the car crystals. Let me grab them all. The car crystals. In the beginning, I had the black tourmaline, and I have this one for protection. This goes right in the dash. And then I have this, I would say like a grade C amethyst. And oh yeah, and also check out the nails. Yeah, I'm loving this. Thank you, Sunny. This amethyst rides really right behind the steering wheel. But I've added a few more. I added this, and this is actually from my Serenity activation set. One of the curated sets you can see on the website. This would be obviously, third eye chakra, but I'm using this really for intuition and guiding me on the road quite literally. So I have this in the car also. And then I also am traveling with the sodalite because I do a lot of manifesting. I do a lot of thinking and videos, when they come to me when I'm driving. So I just allow that portal to stay open. So yeah, this is rocking with me also right up there in the dash. And this beautiful, I'm in love with this. Look at this. Look at the citrine. It's delicious. I love this one. I'm very much, earlier I was all heart chakra, but no, solar plexus is where I'm really, really nestled in right now. It's all about personal will attached to divine will. So you have the sharpest barrier for imposed will, right? So yeah, this imposed will barrier I have right in the dash. So we have the car crystals back. But let me show you what all is in this crystal bag for real. Okay, oh my goodness. The rest of my Serenity Gateway crystal set. I have this selenite. It's smooth, and then it's smooth, and then it's natural on the sides. Love. All right, so I'm just gonna build this in my lap. Another large black tourmaline section. Spelunk. All right, some bracelets that are on deck right now for me are adventuring with the turtle, unicorn stone, little mini carnelian, picture jasper, and Hella rose quartz. It's the bigger beads. So those are the bracelets. Go ahead and just get them in place. All right, and then I'm gonna move on. Let's see what else we have in here. All right, a clear quartz, or is it? Yeah, clear quartz. I have this beautiful piece, let's see if it'll sit on my nail, of bismuth. And this is really just because I'm an Aquarius, and I mean super Aquarius. I have to have order thrust upon me. So otherwise I'm just all in the cosmos. So yeah, I'm pretty much using this to anchor me right now. Another gorgeous piece of amethyst, because you cannot have too much. You cannot. And my brain children go in all directions. This beautiful rose quartz. Woo! Septarian. A red jasper, because, you know, root, Aquarius, help. Clear quartz. Clear with yellow and so many other inclusions. This is very natural. This is like I got this like in elementary school. This is like an 80s model. Petrified wood. We're getting to the end. We're getting to the end. Okay. Yet another piece. This is polished amethyst. I wanted to get the bands in there. I was drawn to the bands. Ooh, moonstone. And gypsum, desert rose. And this adorable little shell that I got at Half Moon Bay. It's absolutely adorable. Okay, so those are all the crystals. And then the last things I have in the bag are the cleansers and the stage setters. So I have this sage stick in Palo Santo. So yes, this is everything in the bag. Sharing that with 7 minutes, all right, about 8 minutes. I will be quick. What I am saying is, this is my arsenal for today, and most days really. The content shift, you know, they shift, but not drastically, you know. The sovereignty activation set, that includes a crystal for each of the chakras. And then also the earth and soul star. So, I mean, that one flexes a lot of space in my life. And then above that, it's just as you collect crystals in your life, you have multiples of, you know, different, you know, each kind you could have different, you know, sizes, shapes, just abundance of each type of crystal. Like when you think abundance mindset, don't think scarcity at all. You know, if you see a crystal and you like it, then purchase it. You know, that like include it and have more options. And that's really what it's about. When I was a child, I just thought these beautiful rock. I remember jumping out the car in a McDonald's drive-through, you know, the volcanic rock that you had, they did then, had to have it. And so, yeah, I see them in nature. I see them in shops. I love shopping small. I love shopping my sisters and my brother's shops. And, you know, just finding that something special just because you went in there. So yeah, there's no such thing as having too many crystals. And right now at the end of the year, we're going into the December, the de-removal, the taking things out and making space for what's new. Make space for those crystals, right? For real. Energetically make space, physically make space. Go through your house and look at the things that are synthetic. Look at the things that are not natural. Those are up for removal. Leave your metals alone. You know, we want to cook on pants, but, you know, like just maybe someone out there is thinking of upgrading to copper. I know I am. you're just thinking of what are you going to remove from your life so that you can make space for what you have already called. You've already called this into your life. Right now, you are just taking stock of what is still existing. We're at the end of the end of the end of 2025. What's going to go? What wants to go? What is acting like it wants to go? Get rid of it and just, make that room. Whew, that message came out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm satisfied with it too. I'm going to shut the portal down and start counting cows over here. I'm sitting in the canyon. Just thought I was going to chill for a little bit, and then this channel came through and I gave it to you. So yes, you've seen the contents of the bag. I pretty much have rationalized it for you. So yeah, if today is the day that you're going to add that next crystal in, then stop into either of the shops and just see what's there, what's calling to you. And if you can't get to either of the shops, here's the thing. Go on to shopsublimejourney.com. Just go and treat it like a portal. Treat it like the portal that it is. And what you're going to see is a bunch of icons, and you're going to click on those. And beyond those icons, those are headers, right? You're going to see the items that are categorized under it. But when you start clicking on items, you're going to start seeing that those descriptions are nothing more than your metaphysical roadmap to how to use it. And I do that. I took a lot of time doing that. I had an assistant help me do that. My son did the original prototype. I feel very strongly that the way you simplify journey is by understanding how to use the simplest of things in a way that moves you forward, So yeah, you can sage, you can remove energy, but guess what? Depending on, sage is one herb. There are many other herbs. Use the herb for the occasion. What are you working with? Get very intentional. Read the item descriptions. Stroll through my virtual shop. How about that? I set it up so that it feels like you're going to be in the shop. So you can't ask me directly. I've given you so much information. And just take your time. You're going to be scrolling on your phone anyway. Yeah, take your time. And what you're going to see is that you're going to align to some products. Those products that fall into your cart, take another look when you get there and go, okay, why is this here? What am I working on? Your intentions are already speaking. What you're queued up for, it's going to be reflected there. And when you make that purchase, and then it comes to my side and I'm putting this together for you, I'm doing that intentionally. That is just not, oh, someone bought this, put it in the box, seal it. No. You get a saging as well. You get intention spoken over as I'm doing the preparation and pulling your package together. I'm wishing your highest and best. I'm setting intentions for your highest and best. Whatever this is that you are working on, let it amplify, let it multiply, let it be good. That's what you get in addition, right? So yeah, take your time, check it out. If you have questions, reach out. My email is there. You can DM literally anything that says Sublime Journey, East or West Coast, and it's me. I'll answer you there. Some of you are texting me, so I'll answer you there. But seriously, plug in this energetic wave that I've been on since 2017. It ripples through my shop. My shop is just like a physical manifestation of what's going on up here. It ebbs and flows, it grows, it elevates constantly. So tap into that vibration. I really do encourage that, because I see a lot of growth happening to the people that call Sublime their like metaphysical or spiritual home. I see a lot of growth. These conversations are lit. So yeah, I totally invite you to get in the Sublime Collective. Do it. I'm going to cut this here. Just shy of 15 minutes because I care about your time. But yeah, just tap in, peruse, stroll through that virtual space and have fun. Don't make journey hard. Ask your questions. Make this a beautiful day.